weekend video, and it's Saturday the 17th of November. It's been a fairly troubled year this year, I think it's fair to say, with various markets peaking at different times. DAX and Dow in January, although the Dow managed to make a new high marginally before falling back. FTSE a few months later, and now Nasdaq and DAX and Dow again peaking in October. Looking at the Nasdaq, we've got the peak here, pretty clear ABC decline. I think that's fair to say. However, it could be an A wave, as we've got an ABC here as well. I feel like it could be a 5. Let's have a look at the a bit more detail. It could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the passive move here as well. Let's get down a leg. Right, on the 30-minute chart, doesn't really improve matters very much. We've got the ABC. I mean, it seems pretty clear there's an ABC. All these gaps here aren't terribly helpful for the count, but I would say that's an ABC also. A, B, C. This could be a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C maybe. I mean, it could go either way really. All these corrective moves, and we've had corrective moves pretty much the entire year, especially on the DAX, are very hard to actually glean very much from. Perhaps we're going to see another B wave, perhaps. Let's have a timing of this. We've got November. Let's see. So October was largely down. Maybe November will be largely up. We've got Christmas, of course, would suggest higher prices, but it doesn't always quite work that way. But let's assume a positive November, A, B, C, A, B, C. That would set the scene actually for quite a negative C wave decline into December. Let's look at the smart money, a bit of interest. Well, the smart money is nibbling at this rally, but not very conclusively. Looking at the dumb money indicator, we're still seeing the same thing. No action really. I think the market's so confusing really. It's a bit easy to understand. People not doing much with them at the moment, as there are no real very clear patterns at this moment. Looking at the Dow, we have a similar pattern really, although from a very similar date really. So A, B, C, equivalent length, those two. A, B, C, with this one being a bit shorter, a couple hundred, I think it was 1600 points up to there. This one is about 1200, so 400 points shorter. It's quite significant, but doesn't mean a huge amount. Then got 1, 2, 3, 4, possible 5 down to there, ABC. So again, looks pretty negative really. Got the 50 unit moving average at 25.6. This is the hourly chart. So again, more downside looks possible, but it's been such a confused year really. It's difficult to be too sure, especially with December as well coming up. But I'm not sure that's going to be that positive really. I guess the DAX at least has a clear pattern. We have a very clear A, B, C with equivalents to the A wave and the C wave. We just haven't really had much to convince us that we've actually seen a low at this point. Let's get down. Perhaps the best that can be said is this is an A wave, this is a B wave. So this is around 650 points. So a move up to around here into the Christmas period would at least fulfill the Christmas situation, and give us an ABC rally before perhaps something that's not so good happening in January. Alright, gold, this counts as wave, I think 1 of 3. So this ABC counts as 2 of 3, and this move here counts as the beginning of a third of a third. So that at least looks promising. Obviously, need to take out this resistance around, well, certainly 1244. An extreme stop up there might make sense. And obviously also around 1236. So that's the resistance area. But right now, this is looking good. We have a decent pattern, good buying response from the 1190s, 1200 level. So at least gold appears to be doing its stuff at the moment. So I remain quite long of, say, stocks. I've got a couple of spread bets, I think, but mainly stocks and ETFs, and of course bullion. Alright, finally Bitcoin. Looking at support levels before we end up in December, there's one here which we're just probing at the moment, gone down a bit. There's another one here around the 3,000 level, I think. Below there, I don't know, 1,800 thereabouts. I'm not saying we're going to go down there, just thought it'd be useful to have a look at these. I mean, at the time, these were nice buying opportunities. ABC declined to that one, ABC into there as well, as I recall. And then we had this huge shoot-off, obviously. Personally, I'm looking for some sort of action to confirm we're seeing a low, really. I think it's quite... I mean, one can obviously make projections as to what might happen, but the key thing is what actually does happen and what's happening in real time, as it were. Let's go down a little. So right now we have a couple of spikes. This is the 30-minute chart. There. It looks impulsive, looks fairly corrective. Not much happening at the moment, but that means there are some positives there. Depends how this thing pans out. Clearly between ABC, so 5.2 to 5.6, 400 points. 5.4 to 5.8, 400 points. But I think the distance between 5.8 and 6,000 would be key in the very short term. Wave pattern, I mean, we've got possible 5 waves down here, so it's not impossible we're seeing the end of it already. It's difficult to know quite where this is coming from. It's quite interesting how we have so many reports of institutional interest in the cryptos and of the infrastructure being put in place. Yet the actual market's doing nothing at all with that at the moment. I think personally that we're seeing an attempt to get that push the market down to the institutions getting at lower prices. That seems to make the most sense. It's just a question of how low they want to go, I suppose, really. So at the moment, I would look for a move to 5.8, and if we can go a bit higher than that, then that would start to look quite promising, I think. But certainly it's not an ABC at this point. 5.8 I think is a key level. Would suggest one more leg down, and then we've got the same kind of issues. So right now, clearly caution is sensible, but no overall change of opinion. I think the space is due a very solid rally. It's just from what base that rally will develop from. Right, on that note, I'll call it today. Hope you found that interesting and useful. Back to the report on Tuesday morning for subscribers. Have a great weekend, and bye for now.